They're out and set. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't first down. You get yards like that in the game, we'll take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. New set of downs for him from the 46. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it's just too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stroud. That's Cup on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 5-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they take him down right along the 30. 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush kept coming and bearing down, and looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You can earn money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Everly's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish out the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The ball's in the 1st. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it is, though. Coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got ball security than that.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a wide run. You see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here, 2nd and 7. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And it's 3rd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Richardson on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many teams in the NFL, well, they come down to a play, 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Just over. That's low and bounces short of his man. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on play. Really not a large window for him.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He beams one deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Cooper off the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
From the Texans, that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No connection on the last play. That's 3rd. From the gun. He's looking deep once again. Well, his first real mistake. That's it. That's Julian Blackman. Cole might be able to get points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the won't be able to hold it, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field, it lets them make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag down. From early indications, I think this This might be on the offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Richardson to still going inside 35. He'll be brought down at about 29. Now just before the offense, and they can try some points going to break. Only time left for one snap. It's from the right hash, 40 yards. And that was good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we finished 2 quarters. Come after this short break for the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott with you as we back and see for us. You score glued far and no sign. And we'll wait exciting this second half. Got to straight ahead with Taylor. And they're able to grind to a halt after a...
It's just a good, solid run, right? Pretty big commentary, but sometimes football can't be 10 yards per carry and sticks.
7 now. Tight end reels shallow. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Lassiter up there to make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play. Like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him.
One play only back to the line, and that'll 4th down.
Ooh, this is where the coach picked to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense in the line of scrimmage off the snap.
He's able to take this one down to the 25. They gain 14 on the play, and it sets up a Houston first.
That's good for a Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. Pass through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball.
On the counter. They'll cobble together a yard there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them 3rd and 5. Stroud.
fault to look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Eberle's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits. It's in a two-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
5 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Christian Harris on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. It's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
There's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he's brought down after a nice and a 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect he sure made that one look routine.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Here's a give to Taylor. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone. Down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still due on 2nd and goal. Another shot for Taylor. And he's able to get back to the line. That is all. Stop for a gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. And it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. Mixon up the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
On the quick, right?
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Mixon on second down. And once again, a gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Here's Stroud now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So they're left with 4th down here. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and a run here with Taylor. Get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. Good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throw complete to Warren. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Now a run with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This one's caught. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel.
Now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they've got him behind the line for a... Second and 13. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans with a little more work to do to win it here. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Nick Cross has, and the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. It's been a bit of a mixed bag for him. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game. Now,
nice touch. Problems and
it is caught left side. And he'll get this through field. Second for Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. 2 times remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Running right. This is Taylor. And the power play up the only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Cade. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the counter, it's Taylor. And once again, so they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
Springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually I love putting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Now out comes the 2nd-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. This is going to be a tough one. 55 yards away. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And folks, we're headed for overtime. And this is such is ready for it to end just yet. Quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. The team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And still tied after those first 2 possessions. This soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. Kick is away here in overtime. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Okay.
First throw of overtime now. His man, it's Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage. This is Mixon, and defenders continue to swarm over to the line. On
on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Alright. South.
From the gun, Stroud. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Speed left. White Tony. Hut. Where's the hot? Uno. Hey, Uno more.
Looking to throw, Stroud. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He puts some juice. That's cut at the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull in front. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring of the game. It's a win for the Texans. And it took some extra effort, some bonus football before they're finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.